Okay. Music is on. Video broadcast is working. Camera, speakers, noise removal. Okay. And chat. Altrap, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome on stream. Welcome. Okay. I got lots of items. 4 millions. It is actually too risky to write in Martlock. I think I'll just teleport. Saki, hello man, hello man. Welcome, welcome on stream. Oh, come on, I forgot again to sell my items. Let's stash it right here. And I got items in Lympurst too. I got items in Lympurst too. I'll stash items. This right here. We'll probably sell our gold. 1 million, not bad. How's it going? Well, it's fine, it's fine. I'm not sure what we're gonna do today. Oh, no, I know what I'm gonna do today. We're gonna test, actually, Kingmaker Swords. Dual Dagger, да, грубо говоря, почти никакие, к сожалению. Hello, Dragon Lord. Hello, man. Pepe, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, guys. Again, I was too lazy and did not sold all my items from these steps and from Lympurst City too. So right here I got 14 millions. Well, yeah. Again, I forgot to do this. Okay, I wanted to play. Yeah, we'll go to Corrupted Dungeons. I wanted to play with Kingmaker. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hello, man. And Alex, hello, hello. Okay, Kingmaker, 4.2, how much? Why it is so expensive, actually? Okay, 90k. We'll get one, of course, so we'll get one for 90k. How much it did not sell? Did not sell. Ah, did not sell, okay. Thank you, Ксаки. Авалонский молот еще не тестил, когда Авалонский молот нет, толком не тестил его. There is no double past tense in English. Oh, got it. I always forgot about it. Hello everyone. Hello guys. Okay, souls and runes. So, or maybe I have some in my bank. Probably I have some in my bank. But before we will go, let's buy cleric rope. 6.1. Let it be hunter. Or not hunter. Actually, I wanted to play with Guardian helmet, to be honest. Because if we will face Warbow or something like this, it will be much useful. Oh, okay, let's take Hunter. I think Hunter will be an okay option. Royal Sandals. 4.2. Fort Sterling Cape. We need this. Poison. Tier 8. Let's take 4 poisons. Let's take 2. 8.1. This is not so expensive again. We will take it. And soups and healing potions. Soup, tier 5. Let's take 3 would be enough. Heal, tier 6. Let's take 4. Only 4. Okay. Like this. Back 6.1, I guess. And the riding horse, yes, riding horse. Let's take riding horse. Tier 5. Okay, let's check how many souls and runes I have in bank. Weird emotes. Yeah, they're pretty weird. On YouTube, I agree. Equart, привет! Всем добрый вечер. Добрый. Поздравления с Польски. Hello to you too. Welcome on stream. Welcome. Okay, souls and... Where is my souls? Not in this tab, probably. Not in this tab, not in this tab. Okay, we got runes, and how about souls? Okay. And that's all? That's all? I don't believe this. Oh, okay, got it. Let's upgrade our sword. And we will go. And we will go. Перед ним в больнице все-таки не надумал с перчатками, очень прошу. Пока с перчатками нет. Пока с перчатками нет. Oh, how much do I need? Okay. Okay, hello. Всегда соло играешь или это только на видосах и стримах? В основном только в соло, да. Только в соло. Исключение, вот как с прошлым роликом, когда в кооперации с кем-то по фану. Но это очень редко бывает. Окей. I got no runes. I got no runes. Okay, we will buy. I will buy a few. I just got YouTube Premium. I can finally listen to you in the background. Oh. And you cannot do it without Premium, yes? I did not know about this. I did not know about this. 47 would be enough, I guess. Yeah. Поставь галочку. Привычка. Я забываю всегда про эту галочку. Hello, Adrian. Hello. Welcome. I hope we will not die a lot. Because I got low amount of silver. Oh, not on mobile. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Interesting. Equart, as a new player, I've been great in your videos trying to learn PvP content. Thank you so much. Glad my videos were helpful. Glad they were helpful, man. Okay, let's stash this. Okay, let's try this Kingmaker. Let's try with not one shot, but it's some sort of burst build. Let's see how it goes. On mobile, you can't watch in the background without premium. Okay, I got it. I did not know. I even did not know about this. In your claymore build with soldier boots and hunter hood, why do you use mage rope instead of cleric? Wouldn't be damage and invisibility be very powerful with claymore? I prefer actually cleric rope is a nice option too, but I prefer mage rope because lots of players are using defensive spells, and the only way how you can avoid these defensive spells and dispel them is mage rope. In my opinion, it is a bit useful, especially if you are playing with this claymore build. If you're using keeper cape, because while your keeper cape is active, you should use your e-spell. And if your enemy will pop up any defensives like cleric or fire shield or even frost shield, you will not be able to burst him down very quickly, and that's why you need mage rope. It is pretty unique. Plus, mage rope is helping you a lot versus druids, versus lots of setups. So yeah, with cleric you got immunity, bonus damage, bonus heal. If you're using healing potions, it will be a bit useful. But in general, I prefer mage rope. It is a matter of choice, actually. You will be able to kill people even with cleric rope. Let's make it 4.3. Father, you got enough relic. If I'm not mistaken, I got enough relics, but I don't see any actually sense to enchant it to 4.3. I already got 1,000 or 200 plus AP on this weapon, so don't forget that there is an IP cap in corrupt dungeons on Stalker level, yeah. I would get a tiny bonus, but actually I don't see any sense in it. День завтра выпишу, ты хочу встретиться с тобой в караптах. Давай, быстрее выздоравливай, обязательно. Да, и может быть встретимся, конечно. А рандом он такой. Моя основная главная боль в крафтах — это валонские тапки, ткани. Как думаешь, их будут нерфить? Ой, непонятно. Они сильные, но вряд ли их будут нерфить. I like to use cleric rope instead of mage rope to be able to brawl better with crossbows. Well, in case if you're using crossbow, maybe yeah, cleric rope will be a bit better option. I agree with you, especially if you're using one-handed crossbow, and if you will use your e-spell and activate your cleric rope, yeah, it might be a bit more efficient if you compare it to mage rope, of course. Okay, let's turn on in-game sounds. PvE spells. Boot. Okay, I think everything is fine. Why does stream has only 15 likes? I don't know, guys. Press like buttons. Press like buttons. This is very important. We are just watching that liking. I mean, with Claymore against crossbows. Oh, you mean with Claymore against crossbows? Well, yeah, but what you will do if you will meet other people? No, not crossbows. Versus crossbows, okay, it might be a bit more useful. I agree with you. But again, you will not know what enemy you will face. In most of the cases, according to meta that right now in Corrupted, you will probably face a crossbow anyway, but again. What I wanted to do. Okay, I wanted to change music. No, I did not want to do this. I wanted to change my music in the game because it is too loud. Okay, let's continue. Включить ping FPS, /ping /FPS в чат, у тебя появится это значение. Билд на арбалет имбовый, одноручный арбалет, оффхенд на хп, кожаные любая куртка с фаершилдом, ботинки солдатские любые по вкусу, шапка культиста, боже мой, накидка Тетфорд. What guild are you in? I'm not in guild. It is, well, I am in guild, but it is my own guild. So basically, I am without guilds. You know what? Just in case, I think I'll change my chest spell on this man bounce since I used my stew already. In-game sound is a tiny bit louder than you. What do you think about one-handed cursing crafted? It is a nice weapon. Not super strong and not super weak, something in the middle. But it is definitely playable. What do you think about one-handed cursing? Okay. Good many quotes. Welcome on stream, man. You say it's Sapka Muhammad? Yeah, Shapka. Yeah. Shapka means helmet on Russian. Okay, everything is fine. Poison potion. Okay, let me focus. Whew. Gameplay with Kingmaker. Gameplay with Kingmaker. There are no mobs. He will regen soon. We'll have some problems in a few seconds. Come on, man. Ah, no, I fuck up. I thought range would be enough for this spell. I thought range would be enough for this spell. I need to get back right now. I'm dead. Right now, I would be dead. Very, very soon. Now I'm fine, but... hard to fight versus Black Hands, especially with these swords. The good thing that I got Parry Strike in this scenario. Mostly I will use in future Iron Will to burst my enemy a bit faster, but in this scenario Parry Strike was ideal. Parry Strike was really ideal option. Okay, first kill. Okay, let's take PvE spells and continue our farm. Как думаешь, можно заработать на гангах? Можно, конечно, можно. To шапка. That's literally how it is in Hungarian. Шапка sounds. So we took it from Russian. I doubt. So mostly it is Russian language that took words from other cultures and countries, especially native Russian language. Another gift. So probably no. That was intense. Does adept items have advantage over other tiers? What do you mean adept? Adept. You mean tier 4? No, it is just a regular tier. It is just a regular tier, man. На Авалон молотке еще не пробовал играть, может попробовать сюда что-то новое с Авалонским. Пробовал, но пока нормально его толком и не тестил. Чуть позже, может быть, его протестирую. Да, Рагара вчера играл на молоте. Привет, добрый. Do you think spears are viable? You know what? Right now, the only two viable spears is actually regular spear and Avalonian spear. On the next patch, anything could be changed. I mean, regardless meta, anything could be changed because spears will get a tiny buff, and how it will affect gameplay, I cannot predict such things. But it definitely is a viable option. Right now it is, I would not say it is super strong or super weak. Again, like curse, one-hand curse, it is something in the middle. But later, it might be a good option. Why not? Even now you can kill people, even now. But it is very hard. Equart, добрый. Spear Q gets buff and new W, yeah. Spears will get new W and buffed Q spell, definitely. So it might change meta a bit. Hey Quarto, is there a specific reason why you use only Twitch videos in your YouTube videos? Oh, there are lots of reasons, man. There are lots of reasons. And mostly because YouTube, it is YouTube. There are such rules. So I would not have any problems in future, mostly because of this. Почему только русская фишка? Так я не говорю, что это русская, а наоборот говорю, что, скорее всего, в русском языке это заимствование вообще этих слов. Я немножко другое имел в виду. Наоборот, то, что в русском языке очень много взаимствованных слов. Он подумал, типа, что это, скорее всего, это мы взяли с русского языка. Я говорю, нет, это наоборот. Это совершенно наоборот. You can increase your IP with your enchantments and specs. Well, in general, the question was about adept. Yeah, it was this question about adept items. It is just a tier. There are different tiers in the game, and depend on the tier. Higher tier you have, higher IP you have. Item power, I mean. Даггер опять понерфит. Не знаю, не читал последние изменения. Если там что-то новое добавят, без понятия. На форум не заходил сегодня. Вот эта тема, когда вокруг тебя призывает летающую сферу, проходит. Прожми клерики, спокойно бей, фулл прокаст, клиры действует. Я знаю, я это все прекрасно понимаю, просто тяжело сосредоточиться на ПВЕ и начать одновременно. Do they buff access to? Well, they're gonna add new Q spell to access, but how it will affect gameplay, who knows? Who knows? Which weapon is good? Any. Well, many will depend on the content. Many will depend on the content. But in general, right now, the strongest weapon lines are daggers, swords, and bows. These three weapon lines are unique, and you can find a unique weapon that will fit to any playstyle in Albion. It could be solo gameplay, 2v2 Hellgates, 5v5 Hellgates. You will find the weapon that will be viable in this type of content. Even if you will take a look on mage staffs, you will probably will be able to find a proper weapon too, but probably it will not be a meta weapon. But if you are looking for a strong weapon line, it is definitely, as I said before, swords, daggers, or bows. And answer on your questions or such questions in future, I was telling it thousands of times. There is no such thing as the best weapon. There is no such thing in Albion. Same thing, there is no the best build, the best weapon, the strongest build, the strongest weapon. There is no such thing in Albion. It do not exist. В следующем патче, когда будет следующий патч, не знаю по поводу копья на вешку. Sometimes I see tier 4 defeating tier 6. How is that? Easy. So basically, as I said, your tier of weapon just gives you give you native item power. It depends on the tier. You will get flat item power on a weapon or on an armor piece. For example, let it be on tier 4 it would be 600 here, if I'm not mistaken. On tier 5 it will be 500. You can get this AP and you can boost your damage from your tier 4 weapon by leveling up and speccing up your weapon. It is MMORPG and you can level up this weapon. Higher item power you have, stronger this weapon will be. So if you will have high item power, for example, let me kill the boss. I'll show you. It will be much easier. But let me do it in a few seconds. It's almost dead. So basically, when you are killing mobs, you are getting fame. Basically, this experience. Higher experience you get on this weapon that you are using right now, for example, I'm using right now Kingmaker, higher damage it will deal. So, if I will have insanely high item power, I can increase my power of my weapon on 2 or 3 tiers more than, for example, my enemy. So basically, if I have maximum specs on my weapon, it will have 3 tiers more item power than if you compare it to a new player that just equipped this weapon. Even if he equipped tier 6, I would have higher AP. Also, there is enchantments in this game. You can enchant your weapon to 4.1, 4.2, and 4.3. Right now I got 4.2 weapon, which is equal to tier 6 weapon. So something like this. Hi, greetings from Chile. Hello, hello, man. Oh, 8.1 soldier armor. Not bad. When you're gonna use fire staff to watch builds is fun as hell. Well, someday, man. Someday I want to test this build. Did no one use one-handed dagger anymore in Craft Dungeons? No, people are still using one-handed daggers. It is still a strong weapon. It is, maybe it is not so strong as it was before, but people are still using it. По поводу оружия, почему все еще не тестил Аблонский посох? Не хочу. Причина проста, пока не хочется. В королевских сандалиях он с помощью демона вполне работает, плюс он орфельный. Просто пока не хочу. Okay. We are diving. Let me focus. By the way, do you hear this sound? My neighbor is... again... is fixing something. Okay, never mind. Let me focus on a fight and we will continue. I will continue reach shots. Okay, he is in front of me. It is of course good. I fuck up. I used my defensives too early. Okay. We died. 1-1. Let's go next. Now we can read at least shots. Yeah, it does, and it is the one-handed recancer with Helen Drake, magical and hunter shoes. Arcane stuff? No. I will not. I will never use arcane stuff. They are too slow. They are not mobile, and to be honest, it is boring weapon for me. I like the only spell on arcane stuff, and it is mimic spell. That's all. Unfortunately, all spells on arcane stuffs are boring. They suck. It looks horrible. Again, just my subjective opinion, but I don't like this weapon line at all.
Stay honest. Deal.
Especially this new Q spell is promising. Again, it is promising, but in real fight it is hard to play with this Q spell. Really hard, especially in solo gameplay in corrupted dungeons.
Welcome, friend.
Cleric rope. 6.1. So Hunter Hood, I guess. Royal Sandals. 4.2. Definitely 4.2. Back. 6.1. Ted Forts. Forts, Sterling Keep. We need this one. Definitely we need this one. Oh no? Huh, let me think. No, we will use this. I want to use this.
Stay honest. Honest
poison. Tier 8. 4. consume. Soup, tier 5. 3. A riding horse. Okay, let's take tier 5. Let it be. Again, heal. Tier 6. Let's take 4 again. And that's all, yes? Yeah, that's all. Okay, now I can reach out again. Билд на большой топор проклятый. Посмотри мой гайд. Короче, есть у меня видосик на канале из последних. Там 10 кк в час, по-моему, там на главной картинке. И такой график там будет нарисован. Там будет показан билд для фарма. Сколько сейчас очков без чести, не знаю. 762к. Is it cheaper to enchant your gear than buy enchant gear? Sometimes it is. Sometimes, Meginan, it is much more efficient. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 30. Okay, again, I bought lots of healing potions. Again. Making the same mistake. Making the same mistake as always. Yeah. 44. Снова фансборг? Конечно, да. Сегодня фанимся. Деньги. Я купил несколько скинов на этого персонажа и минус 30 миллионов. You might as well buy sets. I will buy a new one when I'll die. Again. 5. Let's do this and this. I have found a build to play on Brimstone. Yeah, there are several actually fun builds with the Brimstone. You can play with the Sleep, of course, or with the same combo that I was using with Energy Shaper. It is actually not bad. Gay Ninja, you are my hero and are the best. It's Albion. Hello, my friend. Greetings from South Africa and hope you're having a fun day. Andre. Welcome on stream. Hello. Пряничная душа, ты хоть свет белый увидишь, прям солнечные часы стримишь. Таки да. Приходится еще и закрывать окно, чтобы свет не светил камеру, потому что она и так хреновая. Вообще да. Здорово, Коля. Добро пожаловать на стрим, Николай. You can use your E and Fiend boots right after it. Oh yeah, but man, it is very risky because people can just interrupt your E spell. It is very risky. But yeah, it could work. It definitely could work. Actually, it is a very old combo. People were using it a long time ago in duels in Carleon for a long time. Yeah, 100% hit rate, but again, you need to cast it. It is easy to interrupt. It is very easy to interrupt. The only way how you can do it, if you will use Schooler Rope, probably. But again, risky as fuck. I was thinking of taking requests for weapon to make builds around and try out. I was thinking about it, yeah. And maybe in future I will do something like this. What is your PC? i5 940F, if I'm not mistaken. RTX 2060, 16 gigabytes and of RAM, and SSD. Попробовал Frostgate, очень понравилось, пойду, если вам все разодень. Я так понимаю, через Heavy Armor, да? Okay, let me change my spells on PvE, then we will continue. I use Keeper Cape, Cleric Rope, T8 poisons, 1.5k damage instantly. Oh, so using Keeper Rope. Cleric Rope, I mean. Cleric Rope makes you uninterruptible. Well, yes, you are right, It is actually interesting, yeah. On paper it looks fun. On paper it looks fun, and maybe I should try it. Definitely I need to try it. Not today, because today I was planning to play on this weapon. But later I will. It is actually not bad. Yeah. It is, man, Andre, it is. It is make you people cannot interrupt your spells while your cleric robe is active. Unfortunately, that's how cleric robe works for several months, maybe for 1 year if I'm not mistaken. Long time ago it was interruptible, right now it is uninterruptible. Hello, greetings from Ecuador. Hello man, Roger, hello, welcome, welcome on stream. I pretty much lost only because I fucked up. Well, yeah, in general I like this idea, Mahmoud. I need to try it. If you are playing with Cleric Robe and Keeper Cape, yeah, I don't like it. Plus, enemy cannot reflect your E-spell. So basically, you are attacking your enemy with Q-spell, waiting until you will have passive on cast time, then activate your Cleric Robe and instantly cast Meteor, and then swap your enemy, yeah? But okay, what will you do versus ranged players? Versus ranged players probably will have some problems. That makes Cleric so much stronger. Yeah, that's by the way the reason because why people on nature staffs are using Cleric Robe and then activating their heal, or if it is a great nature, that's the reason why they are using E-spell when Cleric Robe is active, so people would not be able to interrupt it. This is one of the main reasons. На работе смотрю стоим как дожить до конца рабочего дня. Посмотреть стримы. You are the best dude. Thank you, George. Thank you. K-Town. Oh. K-Town, DB, and Alto. I am VDM. I am an English VDM. I did not understood. What do you think about Great Fire Staff in Crafted Dungeons? They are fine. They are fine, especially one-handed Fire Staff with the Cleric Robe. Again, Keeper Cape, Hunter Hood, any boots you like, they are playable. They are definitely playable. I'm not sure about other builds, but this build is definitely working fine. Equart, you're the best Albion content creator. Thank you, man. Нет, Гейфрост это стандартный one-handed frost, толпаком культиста и бронил... А, с этим... Ну, я же говорю, хэви. Я же говорю про хэви. Я же про хэви и говорил. Use player cover, so I am fine against first. Ага, cleric. And what about crossbows? You're just out damaging them with Q spells, I guess. Okay, we are done it. So let's hope it is not a bloodletter, and I will press my buttons correctly. Correctly. Whew. Okay, guys, I read chat a bit later. Let's equip Soups just in case. Actually, he might be in this zone. He should be in front of me, actually, in this zone. Let's show ourselves a bit. Let's hope it is not a rat. Let's hope it is not a rat. Otherwise, we'll have some problems. We will need to change our... Fuck. Okay, we need to run away. We failed our combo. Are we dead? Yeah, we are dead. Fuck me. Oh. He baited us. He baited us into a mobs. Yeah, I got no money because I bought lots of vanity options on auction markets. I can't out-damage light crossbows with separate boltcasters and everything can do anything else. Well, that's the problem. Lots of people are playing with crossbows, so I don't think... For fun, of course, this build might be nice, but... in other circumstances, I doubt it will be viable. Yeah! And by the way, I was feared. I was not using my E-spell. So I was feared, I was clicking on other direction, and anyway my E was casted. So anyway, I casted my E-spell. Even after I was feared and click move button. Unfortunately, lots of spells are working in such way after you was knocked back and feared. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Anyway, we are having fun on this weapon. So I was ready that I would die a lot, because this weapon is actually super bad. Super bad. Especially for Avalonian weapon. Oh, come on. There is a tiny bug with, I don't know, bug or a specific mechanic on this weapon. So basically, when you're casting your E-spell that's on your enemy that's in front of you, first wave is knocking back your enemy up, and there is a tiny chance that you will knock back enemy on few centimeters left or right, and in this case your E-spell will not deal damage to your enemy, even if he is in front of you. Even if he's in front of you and next to you, there is a tiny chance that this E-spell will not deal damage, which is very frustrating.
Don't be shy.
4.2.
See you later. Honest prices.
That's for not that forts. Fort sterling again. Forts. 4.1.
Got everything? Wanna trade? I have lots to
I
trade.
will die one more time with this build and that's all. I will not play on it. I need to sell items. Unfortunately, I will sell items on stream. I did not want to do this, but I got no choice. I forgot to do it before the stream.
Made a profit? Local goods. My pleasure.
And soups. And soups.
Have a look.
Soup. Let's go. Let's take 3. Let's take 3.
Stay honest.
Okay, let's go. I got feeling that I would have much more win rates even with Energy Shaper. Каким билдом будет нетрудно набить инфейм обратно? Смотря на чем ты хочешь... Я не понял немножко твоего вопроса. Обратно с какого количества тебе нужно набить? Да даже не важно с какого, бери просто одноручный арбалет и набивай инфейм. Это сейчас мета, и очень легко играть на этом билде. If it is light casual, will anything else I can kill? Well, in general, fire steps with cleric, a rope with keeper cape are a very strong option. So yeah, the only problem is mobility. You will have no mobility at all. So versus kite setups, if it will be, for example, warbow, I don't think you will be able to kill them too. Isn't it cheaper to buy a flat for Kingmaker and chant it yourself? No, because people are selling Kingmaker 4.2 and 4.0 for the same price, unfortunately. It is overpriced weapon. It will not cost so much money in a few months. Now wanna fight you Corrupted soon see records. Well, welcome to Corrupted, and maybe thanks to RNG we will meet each other. Why not? Why not? I would be glad to fight you too, man. Jacket of Necessity or Mage Rope in Claymore. Depends on the whole build and idea of your build. I would choose Mage Rope. It is much cheaper and much more efficient in lots of setups. Я могу тебя задонатить монету. Хочешь? Как хочешь, тут от тебя зависит. Можешь, конечно, если хочешь. You need to stop buying potions. Why? When? Ah, you mean 44 at once? Yeah. Actually, I need to stop doing this. It is a bad habit. Nature next? No, nature will not be next. Never. I will... Hi, I very like your contents. Konko, thank you. Thank you, Konko. Welcome on stream. Welcome. Why do you do Stalker level with 1000? What's the sense to go on the Slayer level with this build while I'm testing? Tell me, man. What the sense? Oh, you mean why I buy such items? It's just a habit. It's just a habit to buy 6.1 items. Actually, I could buy 6.0, but it would not change anything. Price actually plus minus the same. Not plus minus the same, but I got no problems with silver. Well, if you look in my pockets, yeah, definitely I have some problems, but I just too lazy to sell my items from bank. Necessity or major in Claymore. I already answered you, Wickless, about this. Mine will depend on your build, as I said before, and your main goal in PvP, your rotation in PvP, and again, it is two different builds. I cannot say what is better. Both jackets are nice, but I would prefer, personally, I would prefer Mage Rope again. Oh, that's it. Foot. Ah. Let's change our spousal region. Yeah, like this. Why play stock level when your fame is so high? Again, look with what items I'm playing. You want me to go on Slayer level with these items? Come on. I am not, Void. I am not. I am not. I am not. Is it possible to use whole stacks of tomes of insights in one click? Unfortunately, right now, no. Maybe in future devs will add button open all someday, maybe. But right now, no. Unfortunately, it is not possible. You can open tome of insights and silverbacks with macros, but again, it is very risky because devs can even ban you for this. Why not? They can. Get back to Dagger. Unfortunately, Daggers are dead. You mean if you mean Dagger pairs. They are literally dead. 160 ping, how you managed to do with that? Actually, it is not so bad pink, man. It is really not bad pink. It is playable pink. It is really playable pink. Yeah, it is good. It is definitely a good pink. Oh man, I need to use this parry. Is there a budget build for Corrupted? Yeah, there are lots of budget builds for Corrupted, actually. Claymore with Mage Rope, Hunter Hood, or Soldier Boots without any faction cape, you can kill people with this build. Or if you don't like Mage Rope, you can try Cleric Rope and you will be able to kill people. Also, you can try Black Hands, they are pretty cheap. You can kill people with Black Hands too. Claws with Mercenary Jacket, Hunter Hood, it is super budget build, can kill. About, what else? Broadsword with Cleric Rope, Hunter Hood, very strong too. Lots of options. Do you know you can swap places with traps and pop them with V and boots? Also, you can counter people who try to push you into traps. I know that you can interact with swap boots and traps, but I did not test it by myself properly. But I know you can do this. And I need to try it at least once. Okay, guys. You know what? Fuck it, we will keep Parry Strike. Because if it will be crossbow, we'll have some problems. We'll definitely have some problems. Okay, this is sword. Probably in 90% that it is a sword. He's taking his Q spell, and he will try to burst me down. I need to be ready to activate my Parry Strike and block his E spell. I'll try to do it. Okay, yeah, it is a sword. Okay. As I said, it is a sword. He was taken. Let's change our spells on PvE. And we will continue our farm. Specs, yeah. A few seconds. This is my specs on swords. Something like this. So almost maxed, but not maxed. Do you think Claymore can play any more after? Of course it will, man. Of course it will be playable. It will be playable. Definitely it will. It will still be a good option. How you can even do that? That's a lot. What do you mean? What? Убил типа, дали 400 ФМ, убили меня, потерял 50к. Ну, да, так работает, так работает. Там в процентном соотношении. Там в процент теряешь определенный и зарабатываешь тоже. Вчера набил 420к, сегодня слил до 180. Ну, такое, да. Бывает. На каком билде ты играешь, Виктор, кстати? Интересно. I have an auto clicker and let it click for me, but it takes almost 10 minutes to do cause of refresh rate in Albion, but as for how to farm if it do it into 8 static with guild. Oh, you're answering about silverbacks, if I'm not mistaken, to this guy. Ты то, что убил меня. Good fight, good fight. Hello, Mr. Equart, have a nice day in stream. Thank you, Turgut. Thank you, and welcome, welcome. Why you don't use minor boots anymore? Because in this build I need these boots. I need high burst damage and bonus damage to increase damage from my poison potion. Carver, you mean carving swords is a good option for PvP now? It is still a good option, yes it is. And probably when we will die, I'll equip... Okay, maybe not today, because I wanted today to test different unique builds, but tomorrow I will get my carving sword and we'll go on Slayer level with carving. Claymore OP, it is definitely strong, super strong, but I would not say it is OP, but it is strong, very strong. Take the money, bro. Nah, I'm too lazy. You can use Claymore, I'm trying to learn to play with it. Oh, Fearless, you want me to play Claymore right now? No, I will not play Claymore right now, but if you want to see gameplay of Claymore, you can check my last highlights on my YouTube. I was playing Claymore a lot. In different builds. In 2 builds, okay, not different, in 2 builds. Yeah, correct, I was answering the way open. Okay, got it. What do you think was the top builds on Corrupted Dungeons? It is easy. Clicking on this. Rankings, highest in Fame, and this is meta builds. That's how it works. Не ходишь в убийцу? Хожу в убийцу. Хожу в убийцу. Привет, с Чехии, наткнулся на видос, где ты в куртке кожевников. Кожевников в караптах. В куртке кожевников в караптах. Ты имеешь в виду не в кожевнике, а собирателе камня, наверное? Как за это не можно драться? Я фанился. Просто получалось делать рандомные киллы, сделал нарезочку. Почему бы и нет. И добро пожаловать. Добро пожаловать на стрим. Есть классный билд на курсу, куртка наемника, шапка охотника, солдата, корень сэндвича, набил один скайнфеймов всем. Да, это стандартный билд на курсу, ему уже лет 100, но он до сих пор работает, и это самое главное. Это круто. Это круто. Hello, watching Brazil. Hello to you too, last day. And welcome. Welcome on stream. Is Great Axe plays minor boots, best red build for now. Or do you have other builds for reds in Slayer level? Well, in general, you can combine minor boots with any weapon with mobility. It could be bloodletter, it could be dual swords, it could be carving swords, it could be beer paws. So not only Great Axemen, there are lots of options. Lots of options. I am fan from Twitch, Ezon. If you remember me, it's nice to see you streaming on multiplayer platforms. Hello. Well, again, it is you, Mahmoud. Man, I'm not streaming on both platforms at the same time. Right now, I'm just testing YouTube. Maybe I will come back on Twitch, but I'm not sure. I'm still on testing stage, so we will see how it goes. Sorry, I wanted to kill this boss and this one to get the chest, and then we'll continue. But again, from info that I already got from my YouTube analytics, actually YouTube is very promising platform, very promising, and I think I will stay here for a while. Do you suggest this build on Slayer? Oh, no. Don't use these items. It is I'm just dying, I'm feeding with these items, I'm just testing this weapon, trying to get used to its mechanic, e-spell mechanic, and that's all. Don't even try this build. No. Don't. Bleeding all crafted gives more items. No, well, basically when you are killing mobs, you're getting infamy points. Higher infamy points you got, higher fame from mobs, and higher drop chance you will get from chests in general. But to be honest, I do not suggest you to clear all dungeons. There is no sense in it. Just kill all bosses, get all chests, and that's all. And go to the next dungeon. What is your build? I'm using Kingmaker with Cleric Robe, Hunter Hood, and Royal Sandals with Forward Stelling Cape. Again, I'm just testing this weapon. So do not even try this. First, it is too expensive. Second, it is not efficient at all. Especially in solo gameplay. In small scale PvP, Kingmaker is nice, okay, it is a viable option, but definitely not in solo gameplay. I'm a big fan from Indonesia. I really like your build. I got 3 million of silver in stalking dungeons only in 1.5 hours. Congrats, man, and welcome on stream. And I'm glad that my build was helpful. What kind of build you was using, by the way? With Claymore or with carving swords? Actually, it's very interesting, yeah. With what build did you manage to get 3 million of silver? If you are using swords, build with Claymore, it is very RNG. If you are using build with carving, it is much more safer. But I'm curious what kind of build you was using. Oh, you mean skip set build? Yeah, I got it. With Great Axe, okay. It's weird, everyone was spamming the new Equart stuff in test servers when the corruptions first come out, but no one used it when Equart went to lab servers. You know what? First, it's price, I guess. First, it is definitely a price, and the second reason, there are much more stable options for one-shot builds. Because roots is a root. A root is not a stun, it is just a roots. And if you want root, just take regular quarter stuff that's root your enemy for a long time, which is one target, single target e-spell, but it is much more efficient and much more, the most important, stable option if you want to one-shot enemies. Also, there are lots of options with soul scythes, with blank monk stuff, which will be again more efficient in a real fight. Test server is a test server. It is not a real scenario, so yeah. Oh, let's open this. Rare chest, 100k, perfect. Let's go next. Hello from Philippines. I quit playing Albion but still watching your videos. Raphael, I really appreciate your support and help. And the main thing that you're watching, still watching Albion. I'm very glad to hear such words. Welcome, welcome. Привет, Equart, вернулся с захода в Авалон на 5 часов, вынес стреляма без према. Норм, норм, норм. Да, кстати, без према можно выносить довольно-таки много денег, на самом деле. Можно, можно. I'm new to this game. Any tips or where I should go for making more money? So, it is a good question. 2 seconds. Actually, I need to get some water. But I'll do it a bit later after we'll participate in a fight. So, the first thing that I suggest you to do is to level up all your weapons and armors to tier 4. And try different builds, different weapons, and decide what weapon and build, what weapon you like to play more. After you will decide what weapon you will like more, then you will be able to decide on what build you want to play. But many will depend on what kind of activity you want to play too. Will it be solo gameplay, small scale fights, if you are playing, for example, with friends, or you want to participate in guilds. So many will depend on this. So your first step should be level up all tier 4 weapons and armors and try everything in this game. Also, the main rule in Albion: wear items, only equip items that you can afford to lose, and go in zones where is full loot. So basically it is black zones or red zones, because profit will be much more and your progress will be much faster. I'm using the red build. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, red build. You got so many invades, but they cannot catch me. Yeah, as I said before in video about these minor boots and in general about situations with reds, it should be fixed. It definitely should be fixed, and it should not work in such way like it is working right now. Either cheapest, it's the cheapest other weapon right now. You mean this? Yeah, but it is anyway, it is expensive. Plus, again, I did not sold all my items, so that's why I'm broke right now. Your favorite PvP carving claymore build for beginners? Probably the build that I was showing in my previous videos. It is with claymore, with mage robe, hunter hood, and soldier boots. It is, in my opinion, the most efficient and easy to learn build on. So yeah, probably it is this build on Claymore. Хороший билд для PvP. Очень общий вопрос. Зависит от того, какой тип PvP. Если ты про крафты, бери... Хороший билд для PvP. Бери одноручный арбалет, оффхенд на хп, кожную броню с фаер-шилдом, с фаер-щитом. Шлем культиста, ботинки солдата. Reds increased a lot since your rating videos. I hope so, because I want to devs fix it. I want devs I wanted to force devs to fix this problem, because it's still a problem, and it is not normal that you can earn so much money with zero risk. Okay, it is not a zero, but almost zero risk. It is not okay. Show your IP, 1k. A bit more than 1k. Привет, смотрел твои видео по Вавилонским путям, тестовое видео, и были такие же темы. Возможно, будет, но очень редко. Очень-очень редко. Окей. What the best bloodletter build for low IP? For corrupted human, and also you can actually use it in farm. Bloodletter, taproot, any leather jacket with fire shield, hunter hood. Again, leather jackets. Where it is? I got no leather jacket. So basically, it is leather jacket with fire shields, hunter hood, bloodletter, taproot, and boots. Any boots with leather boots with refreshment sprints, and tat foot cape. OP as fuck. And simple to use. Oh, whoa. Who is this? Okay, it is a black cans with Guardian boots. We need to rest. We cannot fight him until he have his Guardian boots. So let's pretend that we are a rat, as always. So we got a problem. Guardian boots. And that's the main problem. He's still using Guardian boots. No, fuck it, I will not fight him. If you want to fight me, buddy, please change your boot spell. Otherwise, it is not fair. Guardian boots. Just Guardian boots. I was trapped. The problem that I was trapped in this location. No, I was not trapped, but I got 3 stacks. I got 3 stacks of my E-spell, that's I wanted to use it. That's the only reason. We need to wait for our fraud stealing cape. Will he fight me or not? Again. It is very risky. Very risky. You know what? Let's use Iron Will. I want to use Iron Will. I got passive. I got correct passive, man. I cannot destroy this mob. I cannot. Okay, let's clear some mobs. I'm just clearing mobs. I'm waiting until he will show himself. Oh, fuck. I got problems. Brand new build? Duh. Okay, he's in front of me right now. He's in this zone. But again, I need 3 stacks. Guys, I cannot answer your questions right now. Wait for a few seconds. Okay, I need to disengage fights. I fuck up. We can run the whole day. I need a good start for this fight. I need a good start for this fight. Okay, while we are waiting for our cooldowns and for our cape. By the way, maybe he changed his boot spell. No, he did not. Split and slash with Kingmaker. No, split and slash is trash ability, unfortunately. I really enjoy your videos, bro. Keep making a great video with crazy builds, you guys. Just a reminder, 250 viewers and 77 likes. Come on, we can do more. By the way, guys, yeah, press like button. It is very important. It is very, very important. You know what? Let's fight this mob, I guess. So right now he's using Chain Slash, which is not bad, actually. Okay, now he sees that I am on low health. Okay, he still have his giant boots. I can run the whole day. I can run for the whole day. Okay. You know what? Fuck you. No, man.
Come here.
Let's wait. Maybe someday he will change his boot spell. Otherwise, he will not be able to kill us. Maybe he'll... By the way, he will change it right now. If I would be on his place, I would already change my boot spell and would kill me. Easily. Just change your boot spell and you will be able to kill me. Otherwise, you will not be able to kill me. No, man. You will not. No. I can run the whole day. Здорово, удачи, спасибо. Егор, спасибо. Whoop. Would be funny if he will destroy last pillar. Would be really funny if he would destroy last pillar. No, he's not. Okay, let's run away again. He's still using this. Oh. Oh, look. Oh, come on! I lost. He did not change his ability. GG. I lost this fight of patience. I lost this 1v1. Eh. Let's type him a smile. What a nice weapon. How I like it. So useful. So useful in 1v1. Well, at least we tried this weapon. What's the most profitable build right now? Depends on your goals, man. Depends on your goals. It could be Claymore ship build. It could be one-handed light crossbow. If you are talking about corrupted dungeons, open these ranks. Highest in Fame. Click on highest in Fame and check all builds, top builds, and play on any you like. Yeah, I know I'm making so much mistakes, but it doesn't matter. I actually don't want to play even on this weapon. It is... nah. It is horrible. It is horrible. It is really horrible. I can run around this much low, I just face tank whatever, and until one of us are dead. It is a this fight was all about patience. A patient fight. So basically... I lost it because I decided to fight him before checking his boots. You cannot fight most of the builds as a melee player with Guardian boots and expect that you will win the fights. You cannot, unfortunately. Okay, let's sell some items. It is time. It is time to sell some items. Like this. Oh, you know what? We'll do it super fast, so you would not wait me. I bought lots of appearances on my character. I spent how much? 30 millions? Yeah, something like this. On vanity options. Let it be. Like this, like this, like this, and like this. Okay, we got money. Okay, fuck it. Let's go one more time. Cleric robe. 6.1 hunter shoot. No, helmet. No, I want to play with this build. I want to play with this build. Until I will not... I will play this build until I will not make any mistakes. Until I make any mistakes, I will not change builds. Problem not in build, problem in my... problem in my playstyle. I get you. I'm playing like I'm using Claymore or Carving Sword. I need to change something. Oh, Sterling. Back. 6.1. Stew. Healing. Here 6.4. And poisons. Tier 8. Let's take again 5. I don't think I will die right now. I will be super focused. At least I will try to be super focused on riding horse. I know the reason why I'm losing. I know the reason. It is because I did not turn on Witcher 3 songs. It is definitely the only reason. Okay. Witcher. Huh? Now we can go. Now we can go. Okay, I need to point this as third death. Okay. Now let's go. Yeah, lots of the fights are about patience, definitely. Definitely they are about patience, I agree with you, man. Hunter Hood, not helmet, yeah, I always forgot the name of this helmet. Helmet, Hood. Попробуй косодуш. Сегодня только на Кингмейкере. Is Clarent good for Corrupted? No, it is a horrible weapon for Corrupted. It is the same... Clarent, it is the same weapon as Kingmaker for Corrupted, if we compare these two weapons. But even worse in PvP. This weapon can at least deal damage in PvP, and Clarent unfortunately cannot. It is totally useless weapon. If we are talking about PvP aspect of the game. Even in small scale, it is horrible weapon. Mostly it is PvE. I'll have see when you play Covington on this Avalon. I need to... Yeah, actually I'd love it too, but the problem, as I said before, is about time. It is very time consuming. Because you need to roam a lot around on these Avalonian roads. Yeah, that's the reason. Salam means hi. Oh, hello. Hello, Salim. Salam to you, too. I will donate your equipment. George, I don't mind. You mean about Clarent Blade? It is... Come on. If you're talking about small-scale PvP, there are much better options. Much better options. Yeah, это Айкос. You can, of course, you can kill people even with spoon, but it doesn't mean that it is efficient. Long time ago, yeah, Clarent was in meta, so, well, maybe it is a matter of, I don't know, it is not even a matter of personal preferences or matter of choice. It is, nah, man, look at this damage, look at these cooldowns. Just take a look. 15 seconds cooldown and 528 damage, comparing to other weapons. It is resistance. It is damage, but you deal more damage, 6%. Kingmaker, okay, Kingmaker is trash too, but at least it is in small scale, it is fine. Solo target, but much more damage. Broadsword. Look at this damage on this Clarent Blade. It is so bad. It is so bad. Oh my god. No, he's not rude. It is playable. Again, it is playable, but... Again, as I said before, you can kill people even with spoon, but it doesn't make this weapon playable, unfortunately. No, not playable. It is not making this weapon efficient. It is playable, but not efficient. Okay, I activated my shrine, yeah. На арбалет. Одноручный арбалет, оффхенд на хп, кожаная куртка любая с фаер щитом, колпак культиста, ботинки солдата. Тетфорд накидка. What is the most PvP meta build for Corrupted? You can open these rankings, highest in Flamey, and take a look on these people on top of the list. It is a meta right now. You can choose any build you like. Not a lot builds, but you can choose one of them. Mostly it is a one-handed crossbow with taproots, with fire shields, and cultist cowl. Mostly it is. No, Kiar, you wasn't rude. You wasn't rude. You wasn't rude. You wasn't rude. Yeah, it is an AoE ability, but again, there are much more better alternatives for small-scale PvP. Much more better alternatives. PvP meta doesn't exist, 90% of players are rating corrupted. Well, maybe not 90%, but lots of players. You can say, no, what are you talking about, instead of, no, what are you talking about? Шлем хранителя, мантия, клирика, ботинки убийца, морды любые кожаные, надкать, парень природы, плащ хранителя, арбалет. Тоже работает, почему бы и нет. Тоже и такое тоже будет работать. Stop, guys. Stop. Let's keep positive vibes on this stream. Just positive vibes. Let me feed. Now look how you should feed with Kingmaker. Okay. Time to feed. Time to feed. Okay, now to be... Okay. Now I am focused on 100%. On fucking 100%. Let's go. He should be in front of me. He should be in front of me, as I said. He used resist potion. I fuck up. I fuck up, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead, but I fuck up. I'll explain you why I fuck up. So, I should block his E-spell with my parry strike, and only when he activates his mercenary jacket, I should use my everlasting spirit. Only in this order. And I misplayed, I played horrible, and oh, need to take loot. Now we can continue. First I need to use my parry strike to block his E-spell and then activate Everlasting Spirit to resist his... to counterplay his mercenary jacket. But I fuck up. I don't know how I survived. I don't know how I survived, but... Thank God we managed to kill him. Okay, 3 kills, 3 deaths. 3 kills, 3 deaths. Let's... Well, yeah, offhands are boosting Clarent Blade a bit. Problem, again, that's not the only problem with Clarent Blade, in my opinion. I mean, damage. First, you need to get stacks, yes? So, in most of the cases, in small-scale fights, you'll probably use, not parry strike, you will use Iron Will. It is first bad option. Bad side of this weapon. So you need to have 3 stacks, 100%. If you got no 3 stacks, you cannot use this weapon. I mean, E-spell. You need to be close to your enemy. You need to be in front of the hell, in front of the fight to cast your E-spell. Range actually of your E-spell is not so big. How much meters? But visually it is like this. Visually it is like this, and it is not a lot. It is not a lot. So lots of circumstances that is making this weapon not so good as it was a long time ago. Clarion Blade definitely needs some buff. Maybe tiny damage buff or some kind of rework. Because in current state of the game, I don't see any future of this weapon. No future. Lots of things has changed in Albion. Lots of things. Health amount, cooldowns, spells, new kind of spells, etc. And if we summarize all these changes all over these years and compare to Clarion Blade, that wasn't changed at all during these years. It is the same weapon with same damage 2 years ago. And now it is the same, and it is not okay, it is not alright, because everything has changed, meta has changed, health amount was increased, speed was increased, mechanics were changed a bit, and that's why Clarion Blade is not the best option. Again, it is playable, yes, but it is not the best option, and I don't like it. In PvE, as a cheap option to level up swords, to gain fame, yeah, I like it. And I suggest people very often, if they want to focus on PvE, to choose between Clarion Blades and Carving Swords. Hello, hello man. In ZVZ you would use Broadsword and Clarion? Of course, nah, Zenry, it is not about question about this. Of course you will not use Broadsword in ZVZ. What the sense? But what the sense to use in ZVZ Clarion Blade? What the sense, man, if you can take much more efficient options in general. Of course you will not use broadswords. It is solo target E-spell. Of course you will not. Old artifacts are outdated in general. True, yeah. Okay. Let's clear this boss. Equart, добрый. Again, I like this weapon. I like how does it looks like. I loved this weapon a long time ago, when it was at least at some point efficient, even in small scale, when health amount of people was not so high as it is now, when people were having a low amount of specs in open world, when you could feel this damage, when you could feel it. But right now it is like, Q spell, like 2 Q spells or 1 chain slash of daggers. E spell that requires 3 stacks of heroic. No. One more thing where it could be efficient in what scenario? If you will use Stalker Hood. In this case, yes, you will be able to deal pretty solid amount of damage when you will reduce resistance and you will get damage buff. Yes, but to be honest, any weapon in the game that will get this buff, and when your enemy will have reduced resistance, will deal pretty solid damage. So it is. So, example. Где можно задать заработать без фарма денджей и ресов? Крафты ПвП активности. Даже на сталке уровне, на втором, где не нужны высокие мастерки, можешь зарабатывать огромное количество денег. Огромное. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to test this Kingmaker. I need to get used to this E animation, cast time, and basically that's the only reason why I'm using right now Kingmaker. And why I decide to play with this build, because in my opinion this is the only build that think it will work properly. At least right now. Maybe, of course, if you will use a leather jacket with fire shield, cultist cowl, it will be a bit more efficient, but I want to participate in very fast fights. And when you are using this build with cleric rope, with royal sandals, with poison potions, you're fast, very fast. You kill enemy or your enemy kills you. And I like such speed. Such dynamic in fights. I don't want to kite the enemy, wait for cooldowns, etc. It is boring. It is boring. I get spoiler of Witcher from comics. Царетворец я ждал этого момента месяц. Да, сегодня на Царетворце будем тестить. Где еще раз скажи, я прослушал, что именно прослушал? It took SBI 2 years to fix beer pause. How long will take them to fix Black Hand Sea? What do you think? What's your bets, guys? I think 1 year. I think 1 year. 86 мастерок, по-моему, на этом мече. Men stop it until they buff Clarent. It's not gonna be efficient on PvP in general. Well, yeah. In any kind of PvP. Again, it is my subjective opinion. Maybe people are dominating in ZVZ with Clarent blades, many in other type of content. Maybe I don't know something. But from my experience, it is totally useless in PvP. And not totally useless. It is again playable, but not efficient. Playable, but not efficient. If you like to play this weapon and you just having fun, and you love this weapon, why not? I'm not judging you. I respect your choice. And I was playing by myself lots of weapons that not efficient, and I know I would suck in this type of content, but I was using this weapon anyway. I feel you. But if you will be realistic about current state of the game, Clarent suck. Again, it is my subjective opinion, but it is what it is, man. Okay, let's go next. Да, заработок серебра, ПвП активности, карапты. Второй уровень данжей, где не требуется мастерки толком, где я вот сейчас нахожусь. Отличный способ заработка, особенно если ты недавно начал играть в Albion, даже если давно. Хороший способ. Бери бюджетный любой билд и тренируйся, пытайся на Хантере, это первый уровень сложности. Без фулл дропа. Когда будешь готов идти в сталкера, без, ну, с даже словом мастерками, и будешь способен убивать людей. И фармить очень много серебра. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hell yeah. Oh, our buff food will be over soon. Пока на твиче не планирую. Пока тестирую YouTube. Возможно будет, возможно нет, не знаю. Не знаю. Как настроение будет. И аналитика, как покажет ютубовская. Делай дырку себе в карте, там где написана стоимость вещей. Кого сделать? Я это не понял. На перчатке... Да, перчатка тоже на самом деле легко. Когда не багается ешка, главное, тогда все хорошо. Но, к сожалению, она иногда работает очень-очень криво. На проклятый посох 4-3 шедевра. Тир не важен на самом деле. Не смысл шедевр брать. Ну а тогда, если будет хороший винрейт у тебя... На проклятом посохе иди на проклятом. В принципе, на нем тоже можно убивать. I'm using the same build with Kingmaker, but instead of Hunter Hood, I use Stalker Hood on it, walking so far. You know, I like Stalker Hood idea, to be honest. I like it. Definitely I like it. But again, for small scale fights. I think for small scale fights, Stalker is a nice option. Чтобы показывал цену шмота в инвентаре. Я понял, все, я понял, да, я что-то не допер. Надо поменять. Сейчас не поменяю, но вообще, да, здравая идея, надо убрать эту штуку. Я понял. Я понял, да, это надо сделать. Я стрим закончу, если не забуду, обязательно поменяю. У меня, например, 99% инстрик. Шикарно, шикардос. Hey bro, ninja. Hello man, hello man. Yeah, actually, Stalker Hood. In general, I like Stalker Hood on swords. Because thanks to this Stalker Hood, even if it was nerfed several times, it was nerfed several times, but even with such nerfs, it is still viable option and you can punish enemies very, very hard. 50% of health, debuff, use your E-spell, insta-kill. Doesn't matter what kind of, not insta-kill, but you will do insane amount of damage. Even if your opposite is cloth user, you will be able to kill him. But if leather, huge damage, definitely. And it's very efficient. Mostly I prefer this Stalker Hood on small-scale PvP. Oh, okay. Let's disengage. We are diving someone. У тебя карта закрывает инвентарь. Да-да-да, я понял. Я уже расписали. Надо убрать эту тут картинку или передвинуть ее немножко, чтобы можно было стоимость смотреть инвентаря. Вообще да. Да и вообще нужно убрать этот значок. Okay, guys, we got some problems. Problem number one, and the main problem, is that we spawned in front of mobs. And lots of mobs. Окей, let's focus. Это следопыт, я не знаю, что за уровень сложности на русском языке. Короче, второй уровень сложности. Сталкер. Let's wait a bit. Okay, we're blocked. Ah, fuck. I'm dead. No chance. Ah. Okay. It was the last fight on Kingmaker. Fuck this weapon. No, it is not real to kill a Claymore user. We even blocked his E-spell with Parry Strike, but it did not help us at all. I know, I used my E-spell on Kingmaker on 2 stacks, but it would not win me a fight. It would not, unfortunately. My main mistake during this fight was 2 mistakes. That I used my E-spell on 2 stacks only, and that I activate his Cleric Robe. I could predict that he will activate it and would not attack him at all. In this case, yes, I would have tiny chance on win, but again.
Want to trade? Made a
Yep.
profit? I have
That. Oh no. Okay. Let's participate in a few more fights. No, I need to play with Kingmaker a bit more. But in this scenario, I will equip another build.
My pleasure.
One-shot build was interesting, it was fast fights, yes, cool, interesting, but no.
Have a look.
We will not play with this. Let's take let's take Assassin maybe. Fuck it, let's take Assassin Jackets. Basically we are... Oh, why I took 4.2, by the way. Actually, you know what? We'll take this passive on attack speed. We'll take... let's take meta. Let's take meta. Let's take meta.
Local goods.
Nah, we will not take... we will not take meta, we will take this one.
Come again.
We will use Cleric Cowl.
Buying or
Yeah,
selling?
we will use Cleric Cowl. I want to use Cleric Cowl.
Deal.
Mm-hmm.
I have lots to trade.
Let's take back.
My pleasure. Welcome, friend.
And what else?
Don't be
Stew?
shy.
Stew. No, yes, yeah. Let's take this stew.
Got everything?
We need to increase our native damage even more. I think it would be more efficient.
Honest prices.
Healing potions probably. Or resists. Or healing.
Stay honest. Welcome, friend.
Healing potions versus probably crossbows. And versus reds. Boots. Leather. Or not. Or not leather.
Made a
What kind of
profit.
boots? Fuck this. Let's take Shoes of Tenacity. I want to play with these boots. Why not? I want to play with these boots. Why fucking not? Yeah?
Local goods.
But we'll take Assassin Jacket tier 6, so we would be able to get passive on cooldown reduction.
Come again. I have lots
Poisons,
to
should we
trade.
take poison soups?
Don't be shy.
3.
My pleasure.
Okay, let's stash these items and we will go. Now I can reach out. Кровопускатель сейчас силен. Не могу сказать, что сильнее, на этот вопрос почти нереально ответить. Они все хороши. Кровопуск играет. Кровопуск играет. Берешь кровопуск, любую кожаную броню с этим умением, с инферно-щитом. Оффхенд на хп или на откаты берешь, скорее всего на хп. Ботинки кожаные с откатами на умение. Шапку или она... Бери рефлект. Шапку на рефлект и тетвар-накидку. Но большой через ловушку. Нет. Сегодня только этот меч. Сегодня только этот меч. Why do you use mage rope and helmet and shoes of sanctuary? I don't know what is shoes sanctuary means. What is shoes sanctuary? You mean tenacity or what? I'm not using mage rope. I'm using assassin jacket. And it is not mage. It is cleric cowl. Давай такая. Avalonian hammer and maces are fun. Funny. Well, they are. They are. Actually, I like hammers. Avalonian hammer is pretty good, but this cooldown 40 plus seconds is so hilarious. It is a very strong key spell, I agree, but 40-second cooldown or 45, I actually don't remember. It is too much. Hello man, what's your thoughts about auto-attack bow for Corrupted, Whispering Bow? We'll see how it goes, man. I saw these changes and it looks interesting. And what will be in Corrupted on the next patch, I got no clue, man. I really got no clue. If you have your passive on attack speed, yeah, I decided to change my passive on cooldown reduction. Actually, I decided to change it on cooldown reduction. Oh, and I did not change my spells on PvE. I think actually this build will be a bit more efficient. Oh, why I forgot that I reset in mobs when I use this boots. But actually, thanks to these boots, we can fight our enemy around mobs. Английский в школе. В школе. Ganking starts maybe walk on corrupted menu. Ganking starts maybe walks on corrupted. What do you think of this build or something like that? I did not get your point actually. Ganking start. You mean you mean ganking strat? You mean different ganking builds, one-shot builds? You mean? And people are still using these builds. If you mean this, with one-shot pike, with claws, that one-shot people. Some people are using this, and I'm planning actually to make video about one of these builds in the future. Can you play a game with meta crossbow build so we can learn to play it? There are lots of people that are playing corrupted dungeons with meta builds. This content is definitely not interesting, but at least, and the most important thing, it is not interesting for me. It is just, come on, playing on meta, it is not interesting. It is so frustrating how you can play meta. Of course, it is your goal. I'm not judging you, but no, you will not see such content on my stream. Never. On this channel, you will not see this. Yeah, I'm dyslexic. Oh, the main thing that I understood you, man. If you mean this, yeah. If you mean different strats, one-shot builds, yeah, lots of people are using it. What is recommended sword build in your opinion for quick solo dungeons? For farm? Only for farm, only for PvE. Carving swords probably, yeah, and dual swords. They're good, definitely good. Are they gonna nerf nature and druidic stuff? Soon they are broken. I doubt that they will fix it, I doubt. But anything could happen. Balancing in Albion is so random and... yeah, anything could happen. But in my opinion, I don't think it is that they are broken. Well, some of their spells a bit overpowered, a bit, but I don't think that they are broken. Don't you get tired of this playlist? Actually, I am, but I got no choice, man. I got no choice. I'm using music that I can use on YouTube. Later, I even got no time to find a new playlist that is viable and that I can use on YouTube. But that's the rule of YouTube, unfortunately. Dual swords with full cowl, super jacket, leather shoes. Yeah, something like this. Reno, yeah, type 2. Pretty decent build, pretty good build for PvE. In Portuguese, it's stock sanctuary shoes. In English, cultist shoes. Cultists? I'm not using cultist shoes, man. I am using shoes of tenacity, and I was not using mage rope with cultist shoes. Cultist shoes, it is this one. I'll show you. Cultist shoes, it is this one. I was not using these boots at all. See, it is cultist shoes. Okay, we are diving someone. You know what? Since we are using... no. Anyway, we will use Parry Strike, because again, if it is... how to increase infamy fast, kill people. The best way how you can increase your infamy fast is to kill people. The best way to go. Okay, probably it is a red. He was in this zone. Few seconds, guys. I reach shots after I'll die or after I'll kill. It is pretty actually interesting choice of ice block. I like it. It can be very, very, very useful. Oh yeah, I have made a mistake and auto attack this mob accidentally. Let's do this, and we will get 2 stacks on this mob. I doubt that he is in this location. Nah, it is a rat, yeah? Okay, never mind. Shit happens. Shit happens. And you know, while we are farming, let's take this spell. And this one. Okay, now we can reach out. I would have to see Equart trying to kill someone using healing stuff and corrupt. In general, I don't like any mage weapons. I prefer mage or range weapons. I prefer melee. I'm making Kingmaker, try my build, Spectre, Hood, Hellion Jacket, Demon Boots, and Dwarf Cape. It is not, well, this for small scale was ZVZ, yeah, could be viable, but for solo, would be hard to play with such builds, I guess. Was AFK, how Kingmaker working for you? A bit better than Claren Blade. A bit better than Claren Blade, but I died a lot because of my greed and my own mistakes. And plus I was playing very specific, squishy, useless builds, but mostly because of my own mistakes. In general, it is so weapon as I thought. Nothing special. Any other sword would be much more efficient. Пропускать силен сейчас, думаешь ли? Я уже отвечал на вопрос, Хакис, тебе. Перемотай стрим. Я тебе уже отвечал на этот вопрос. Силен. Если вкратце еще раз ответить, силен. Well, his inspector was catching redstone. Well, definitely, yeah. I could try, of course, but people might bait me. And I suggest you guys, in future, if you will see that someone is destroying crystals, don't rush and don't try to kill him. Like changing your spells or movement, spell abilities, damaging yourself on mobs. Don't do this. If it is a rat, fuck him. Fuck this rat, because it might be not... there is a chance that it might be not a rat. It is just a player that's baiting you and luring you, so you would spend your main abilities, your movement spell abilities, he can lure you to... so you would change your spells, etc. So don't catch rats in most of the cases, just ignore them. It is much safer. На Kite Frost, одноручный Фрост, книга на скорость каста, Mage Rope, который снимает бафы, Клерик, накидка, как у меня, ботинки кожаные любые с откатами Refresh and Sprint. Еда по ситуации постоянно меняется, как и напитки, как и зелья. Окей, блок для Слеера нужны максимальные мастерки. Максимальные мастерки и минимум 8 или там 7-0 тир под оверчарджем. Максимальные мастерки, то есть сотые, чтобы на тебе были шмотки, которые ты носишь. I want to see him using the healing stuff that jumps on the E. Ah, you mean a new Avalonian? Oh, it is strong. Actually, I like it. I would definitely would try this stuff. Nothing corrupted. I would try it in open world. Definitely, I would try it. It is fun weapon. Definitely, it is fun weapon to play on. Напиши еще раз сообщение. Если я пропустил, напиши лучше еще раз его. Я с клеймора первого уровня кинжала это 6 убил. Да, можно. Можно и такое делать. Этим прекрасен Альбион. Это прикольно, Граус. А можно юзать капюшон чародея вместо обратки в твоем дешевом билде на клеймор? Капюшон чародея это что? Это с ядом? Можно, но он не такой будет эффективный. Я постоянно меняю билды, как я 100 вкачаю. Я не знаю, что ты делаешь. Но если так делаешь, это нормально. Это нормально. Нужно какое-то разнообразие геймплея. Сейчас бегал на хаве кровики и сдох от 5-1 кровика под оверчарджем в клирике и обратки. Но тут нужно смотреть на ситуацию индивидуально. Может, ты там ошибки совершил какие-то в ротации. Всем здрасте, добрый. Okay, guys. We'll clear this boss very fast. I'm not even farming these side bosses to just participate in more fights. As I can. More fights, more fights, more fights. No loot. In your opinion, is Kingmaker more noob-friendly weapon than Claymore? No, of course. Claymore is more newbie friendly weapon. Claymore is a very easy to play weapon. Very easy. I've been made a new chapter just for trying out the Claymore build from YouTube, and I've been struggling a bit in PvP. I don't know, man. Many will depend. Oh no 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 no! I was reading chat. Money will depend how you press buttons and what build are you using. It is very specific. It is very individual. I cannot say why you are losing, but most of the cases you should have high win rates. Actually, you should have high win rates. But if you are choosing between Kingmaker and Claymore, definitely take Claymore. Claymore is much easier and much stronger weapon. Kingmaker is a shit weapon for 1v1 fights. It is a horrible weapon. Я от ловушки много дамажа получил. Да вообще на ловушках там много урона наносит. Много, очень много. Рип. True. Okay, let me focus on this boss. I can do it, guys. I can do it. What if you don't have fingers? If that's the most friendly. If you don't have fingers, crossbow. Crossbow is the most friendly weapon to play on with single Q spell. And this is actually not worst choice if you are playing on mobile. Crossbow is a very good choice. One-handed crossbow. Yeah, one-handed crossbow definitely is a good choice. Definitely it is. Is Helen Jacket bad for Solо ПvП? It is. It is. It is. Well, it could be. It could save your ass sometimes if you use it correctly, but in most of the cases, not. It is perfect armor chest piece for small scale fights. For solo, it is so-so. I would not say it is the worst option to play on, but definitely not the best. Yeah. But Hellion, no. Don't use Hellion in solo fights. Don't. You can, of course, kill people with Hellion, but again. Арблет или Клеймор в честном ПвП? Зависит от билда и от того, как играет, кто прожимает кнопки, какие скиллы стоят. Но я поставил бы, скорее всего... Я не знаю. Скорее всего, 65 на 35. 65%, что выиграет арбалет, 35%, что выиграет Клеймор. Я бы так поставил. How I can play with Claymore against nature? First, you need to change your W on interrupt. If they are using heal on W, or if it is a great nature. If it is a great nature, or druidic stuff with heal on W, you need interrupt. If it is not, use parry strike. So parry strike and try to deflect at least few hits. On top of that, many will depend on your whole build. If you are using assassin jacket and your enemy is using mercenary jacket, you will be able to outplay him. Also, you will be able to outplay him if he is using, if you are using as a sword user, mage role. In this case, yeah, you will have some chances. Anyway, it will be a hard fight, but at least you will have a solid chance to kill him. Босса не могу без клеймора. Саб за то, что предложил своим видео бегать в карапты на большом топоре. Теперь карат для меня это вторые соло данжины, я все же бегаю туда и PvP с клеймором. Рад, что помог. Рад, что помог. Вообще нужно форсить эту тему, чтобы быстрее ее фиксили. Вообще да. What is the best option for solo PvP with Kingmaker? No, I don't know, man. It is my first day when I'm testing properly this Kingmaker, so I cannot say. Let me play on this weapon for at least few days and I will say at least viable build for this weapon. But again, Kingmaker is not a solo weapon. Not a solo weapon. It is a weapon for small scale fights, but definitely not for solo gameplay, unfortunately. You're mining great as always. I'm starting to think bow players have no skill. Pew pew. Auto attacks. Well, definitely it is easy to play on bows. Definitely it is easy. It is easy. I would not say it is good or bad, but it is easy. I feel you, man. I feel your pain. When you're trying to block damage with your parry strike, when you are trying to figure out some good builds, etc., and they just WE. Kill, kill, kill. That's all. Well, I'm not judging people who are playing on both general good weapon. Why not? Why not? If it is efficient weapon, why not use it? Yeah. Plus, it is newbie friendly weapon, which is very important. Okay, someone is diving us. Let's change our spells. Okay. And now we will test this build. Let's hope it will work. Actually, I'm hoping on this ice block. Because I think this ice block will help a lot. Oh, lights up is in this zone. You know what? Let's pretend that we are a red. Oh, thank you, man. Shoe spell. You're right. I wanted to use this blind spot spell. Okay, guys, I'm not reading chat, so I'll read it after I'll participate in this tiny fight. No. We are just farming. We are just farming. I don't see him. I'm just farming mobs. I'm hoping that he will come to me. Come on, man! I just cleared all these mobs around and I still don't see him. Ah! Fuck this. Huh. Let's go. Uh-huh. Oh no 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 no. Fuck this shit. He died? I got no move speed. Stupid fights. Well, okay, okay. Ah. Four. No point to play this weapon corrupted. Yeah, I know. Literally no points. Zero. There is no sense to play in this weapon. I agree with you on 100%. No sense. But again, why not? We played 2 days ago on Energy Shaper, and it was fun. On Kingmaker it is not so fun, it is suffering, but at least something. Yeah, Parry Strike can counter Black Hands. If you activate it in time, yeah, you can block. I will plan to make videos every day, every weapon in Corrupt Dungeons? Ideally, yes. But how it will go, I don't know. Сегодня в одном крапте выпало сразу 2 золотых, 1 килл, суммарно 2 кк. Нормально, нормально. Это, я так понимаю, на втором уровне, да, сложности? Потому что 2 кк до второго уровня сложности это много. Maybe the E is too short or too narrow. It is. So basically, the range is very weird. So basically, you can deal damage around you and behind you, but sometimes you cannot deal them. For example, let's imagine this is me and this is my enemy. When I use my E like this, I'm knocking in the air my enemy, and sometimes he can be knocked in the air, but or on the left or on the right side. And in this case, there is a tiny chance that your E spell will not deal damage. So it is the first issue of this weapon. The second issue, yes, range is, I mean, a range on the direct line is too short, 6 meters. What is this? If it would have at least 10 meters, would be super cool. It would be really super cool. I mean, at least damage. At least damage. I'm not talking about knockback, but at least damage. Not even 10 or maybe 12 meters, because 10 meters is too short anyway. Split and Slash got 14 meters range. For example, if it would be able to deal damage on 14 meters, at least on a straight line. I'm not talking about this circle AoE, only on a straight line. It would be super cool. It would be even viable in open worlds, but since it has got 6 meters, it is so weapon. Especially in solo, no. And considering the fact that it is sometimes buggy. And there is one more bug with this E-spell. So basically, when you cast your E-spell, yeah, like this, and when you was feared, for example, someone is fearing you or knockbacking you, your cast is cancelled, and then you click move on your character on the other side, but you will anyway cast your E-spell in few seconds. Anyway, we will cast it and just waste your E-spell. This bug is working not only with Kingmaker, with lots of spells, to be honest, but on Kingmaker it is brutal bug. Basically, you are without core spell for 25 seconds, and it is very frustrating. So yeah. But it is what it is. Low tier Kingmaker trash? Well, yeah, on higher tiers it would be much more efficient. But again, only in small scale. For small scale PvP, let it be. It is a good weapon. Not a good, okay, it is okay weapon. Anyway. But again, I think there are much more viable options. Even carving with damage reduction would be much more efficient in fights. Well, I agree there are some scenarios when you can deal insanely huge amount of damage with Kingmaker. You can. But you would be able to do the same with Gallatin Pair. And much easier. Or with other weapon. Range weapon. And you don't need to stay too close to your enemy. Anyway, it is an interesting option for small scale fights. It is playable. It is playable. I'm talking about mostly about solo. About solo, it is totally useless. Totally useless weapon. From solo perspective. Do Avalonian nature stuff next. I'm not sure about Avalonian stuff. I don't know. I don't want to play on steps in general. On mage weapons, on range weapons. Maybe someday, maybe someday. Many will depend on my mood.
How many must they call from this reality before they learn their
Yeah,
place?
cheaper, much Claymore is much cheaper and better option. Even broadswords is much better. But it is nice experience, to be honest. Pretty interesting experience, at least. I wanted to play on this weapon. The only reason probably why I'm playing this weapon is because how does it looks like. It looks epic. Well, you must agree, it looks pretty awesome. Mwah. The only reason why I'm playing on this weapon. The only reason. Okay, let's go to the boss. You know what? We will go to the next dungeon one. Yeah, we got healing potions, we got resist potions, we are fine. Button bow is viable. I saw people were trying this bow, but it was so RNG. People, you can kill with button, yeah, definitely you can, with the several builds, with cloth and with berserker jackets. They're nice. It is nice weapon, but again, I think there are much better options. But I would not say it is something popular or even playable. Low amount of players play bow button in craft dungeons. Low amount of players. I will play with this sword because of the look. Yeah, it looks epic. I agree, guys. And if this E would have at least 14 meters of range, not this. At least I'm asking you, SBI, please, Retroman, make at least direct damage on one line, not around you, one line, 14 meters, like this, like split slash, please, please. And I would use this weapon even in solo gameplay, in open world, in corrupted dungeons. I would use this. And anyway, even if they would add this range, as I asked, it would not be super strong. It would not. What the best methods to push all sword specs to 100? Just run TA dungeons. Yeah, dungeons, or just have fun in corrupted dungeons and PvP with this auto respect button on your weapon. Choose build and weapon you want to play on and play in corrupted dungeons non-stop. And sooner or later you will level up all your swords to 100. That's the best way, I guess. Well, not efficient, of course. It is not efficient. The most efficient way, of course, I think, it is taking satchel and farm solo green dungeons. Yeah. But it is not fun. It is boring. It is boring. It is boring. It is boring. I would play Kingmaker on Corrupted Dungeons only to see the big boss jumping. Ты в основном на мечах играешь, когда нужно выбирать пари-страйк и когда второй скилл. Основное, чем против арбалетов пари-страйк, против одноручных курс, против клейморов, брутсвордов парирование лучше брать. Во многом. Ну, это так, вкратце. Там индивидуально каждая ситуация. Зависит не только от оружия, а еще и от билда зависит. Твой стиль игры, будешь ли ты катить, не будешь ты катить, убегать, не убегать. То есть тут... Тяжело так сразу сказать, на все варианты. Против черных рук, да, хорошо заходит. Но не всегда. Иногда лучше оставить комбинацию Reflect и Iron Will. Очень крутая комбинация. How viable do you think Black Hands in Corrupted... Oh, they are nice. Oh, they are nice. I like them. Again, when... only when your E-spell is working alright. If it is not lagging, if it is not bugged, sometimes E-spell could be buggy. When it is working fine, you definitely can.
What do you got?
Kill people with black hands, and pretty easy. Of course. So I think it is a red, but as I said before, we will not change our spells, even if it is a red, because he might bait us. Oh. Oh. He can kill us, by the way. Don't run away, please. Now, this spell, of course, is cool, but I will not be able to kill our enemy with this spell. He will just run away. Unfortunately. Yeah, he will regen up right now. Okay. We blocked damage of his parry strike via ice block. Could be better block, but again, it is what it is. Better like this than nothing and die. Okay. I was playing, by the way, with one hand, almost with one hand. You know what? Probably we will keep these repression sprints. This spell, of course, is nice, but again, everyone will be able to run away. Since we are not using Iron Will, it is a bad choice to play on. Now I can reach out. Let me change my abilities on farm. Yeah. На Болонском арбале уже играл. Была нарезочка недавно. Можешь глянуть. Пока не планирую на нем играть. Может, чуть позже. How viable is dual daggers one shot with Spectre helmet on corrupted dungeons? Oh, very random. Again, mystery. Dual daggers in general are in bad shape right now. So the only build that can work properly, it is one-shot builds like you type or something like this with Hellion, shoes with Spectre, with Assassin. Yeah, they might work. And with Cleric, probably they might be viable. Well, there are a low amount of builds that are playable. About your build that you typed, if your enemy is smart, you will probably die. Probably you will die. But it is something in the middle. I don't like, in general, these dual daggers right now in Albion because... Oh, I'm so mad actually. Dual daggers my favorite weapon in this game. And when I see in what state it is right now, it is making me sad and mad at the same time. Just imagine, you need to get 3 stacks of Q, you need to be close to your enemy, you need to cast, there is a cast time of your E-spell, there is a cast time, and on top of that, there is a stand time. So basically, when you are hitting your enemy with E-spell, you cannot move and control your character, which is very annoying. And it is a two-handed weapon. But again, answering on your question about this build that you type, probably you will be able to kill some people, but if you will meet meta build, you will die probably. In open world, in small scale fights, build that you type is viable. In arenas, in open worlds, even in Hellgates, it is viable, but not in corrupted. Еще очень много китайских стрим появилось на этот Альбион. Китайский язык добавили, и да, они потихонечку присоединяются к Альбиону. Я думаю, это временное явление. What boots are you using? I'm using Shoes of Tenacity. I was testing this invisibility spell. Try to just out-attack until you can do a clean one-shot with EQ. Well, I can bait them. It is actually a good idea to bait your enemy and not waste your damage abilities instantly. It is actually a good idea, and probably will do like this on the next fight. I was thinking about it, yeah. It is a good suggestion. I made 20 million in Slayer with T6 Claws. Yeah, it is good, and it is possible. Claws actually dealing lots of damage, to be honest. Lots of damage. If you are able to cast your E-spell for the whole duration, damage is insane. And the main source of damage, many people don't know about this, but main source of damage of claws is where it is bleed damage. So as you can see, after the first hit, the enemy receives additional 117 bleed damage per second for 3 seconds. But the thing is, when you are using this E-spell, your bleed stacks, your bleed is refreshing on enemy each second. So basically, total damage of bleed would be much more than it is on paper on the description. It will be much more. That's why claws are dealing insane amount of damage. Insane. Let's go to this location, yes? Yeah. Can we change boots to Hellion? On this build, you mean? Huh. We can. And actually I like it even more. Hellion is nice. Why not? Why not? Yeah, we can. Definitely, yeah. We can try it. If we will not die, I might try it. Why people use Fire Shield instead of Cleric Rope or Mage Rope? That's two different ropes. Well, because of why people are not using Mage Rope and why Fire Shield in general become very strong option. A mechanic of Mage Rope was changed, and now you cannot proc and dispel your enemy via reflect damage. Duration of Mage Rope right now is how much? How long? 4 seconds or 5 seconds? I don't remember. Let's check. Only 4 seconds. Duration of Fire Shield is 8 seconds. So if your enemy is using Mage Rope to counter Fire Shield, you can just wait for 4 seconds, and during the incoming 4 seconds, 4 seconds of advantage that you got by using Fire Shield, you will deal insane amount of damage. It is all about time. You are winning when you are using these Fire Shields. You are winning lots of time. And time is very important, because you can use your damage abilities, then use your Fire Shield, and wait your cooldowns when your Fire Shield is active. Time is very important in Albion. And the very important thing is how you will trade your abilities during the fight. And Fire Shield helps you a lot in this. And the reason why, by the way, the Taproot as an offhand is meta. Offhand is the most strongest offhand option in Albion, because it gives you health, and health you gives more. What? More sustain. More sustain means more time in fight, and which allows you to make mistakes. It allows you to wait for cooldowns, etc. So that's why it became meta. A long time ago, people were not using Fire Shield again because of Mage Rope. A long time ago, you was able to purge this Fire Shield easy. If you see people are using Fire Shield or Frost Shield, you activate Mage Rope, one hit, and via reflect damage you purge him down. And no one were using it. Right now, when it was changed, Fire Shield become meta and one of the most strongest options on chest. And that's why you can now imagine this insane combo and insane efficiency of one-handed crossbows with Taproot, with Fire Shield, and Cultist Cowl. And Cultist Cowl, by the way, is increasing your sustain too, because when you cast Cultist Cowl on your enemy, again you're winning time, because duration of Cultist Cowl is how much? Duration of Cultist Cowl is 7 seconds. So just imagine your enemy got option. He will hit you for this 7 seconds and will lose his health, and damage is nice. Or he can run away, but in this case you're winning time. You're waiting for your cooldowns and you can easily shut him down with light crossbow. That's why, unfortunately, this is efficient, and that's why people are using Fire Shield, Taproot, and Cultist Cowl. That's the main reasons. Сумка Т-5-3 упала, повезло мне. Да, грац. Which axe weapon is best for craft dungeons PvP in your opinion? Hard question actually, because in general axes are so-so. Maybe on the next update they will be buffed. They will be buffed. Not maybe, they will be buffed. I hope so, because there will be a new Q spell. And I think it will help axes a lot. But if you're talking about current state of the game, let it be Beer Pose. Beer Pose is a weapon with damage, with mobility spell on E-spell, pretty nice damage from E-spell too, but even after SBI fixed this access, it was bugged for a long time. For 2 years it was bugged. Now it is working fine. When you can land your E-spell correctly, it is still weak E-spell because it can easily be interrupted. You can easily avoid it, block it, etc. But again, I think it is the only viable option for PvP. There is one more weapon that can be good. You will laugh, of course, but I think it is a great axe. It can kill people in PvP. It can. If you will cast your E-spell in correct time, in correct order, you will be able to deal huge amount of damage. But again, mostly it is PvE weapons in general. Close plus Demon Cape is OP. It is not OP, but very strong option. Very strong option and very, very strong. I was planning to play actually today. I got two options. I was planning to play today on stream on two builds. I was choosing between Kingmaker and between Claws with Demon Cape. Because as a for a budget build, it is very strong option. Very strong. Is Infernal Sci-Fi for solo play? I would say no. For small scale fights, for PvE, yes. For solo, no. I think it is not the best option to play on. Again, you can kill people, but I don't think it is a good option. What do you think about updating cultist rule from 5% healing to 7.5? Yeah, but it will be buffed, but do not forget that it will this healing that you will get from cultist rope will not be affected by healing bonus. Well, where it is? Not region. Well, healing cast bonus. It will not be affected by this stat. So it will be balanced. Don't worry, it will not heal you for a huge amount. I think it is fine. It is a good change. When I stream on Twitch, I'm testing YouTube. I'm testing YouTube and want to see how it goes. Want to collect data, etc. Доводы крафтов где ты искал ПвП? В открытом мире. Давил в соло групповые данжи, на пачки давил, соло данжи тоже давил, и просто в открытом мире бегал по роялке, фракционных войнах участвовал. What healing build is best when playing 2v2 with another Claymore player? Probably it is new Avalonian nature step, I guess. But you know, I will not suggest you anything because I'm not playing right now in Corrupted Dungeons 2v2. I'm not in the Corrupted Hellgates. I'm not playing Hellgates 2v2. That's why I will not suggest you anything. I will not. I missed your PvP content in free world and group dungeons diving. Am I alone? Yeah, you missed. You can check all my old videos when I was roaming open world, when I was fighting groups. It was pretty fun. Just go on playlist on my YouTube, and you will find it. My old highlights. There are lots of cool fights. A lot of cool fights. Oh, Equart, I just come to see you. You're doing. Welcome, Neat Funds. Welcome. Why you not use W interrupt for PvE? It's more damage for auto attacks. Man, it is hard to focus on PvE and on chat at the same time. I forgot about this. I am also dying from mobs, I'm dying from bosses, I'm dying from players when I stream. It is very hard to focus, man. It is very hard to focus. But you're right, it is efficient to change your W on interrupted and take single Q spell. It is, definitely it is. Oh, I'm overweight, by the way. Okay, let's stash these items. It is 1 million. What requirements do you think weapons should have to be called solo in Albion? Haha. Good question. Good, very good question. In my opinion, weapon should have mobility spell only. It should have a range damage ability, long range damage ability, because 14 meters like on Split Slash, it is not enough. 15, 16 meters would be alright. Long range E ability or... well, let me rephrase. It should be option number 1. Let me enter first city. Range nuke, it should be range nuke, like 15-16 meters. Or range movement spell ability like Claymore. Without stand time. So, for example, broadsword got a range E-spell and you are jumping on your enemy. But it do not fit in open world because it got huge stand time and range only 9 meters. And I remind you about this stand time, because after you use your E-spell you cannot move your character. And it is the only reason, and on top of that you need target. You need target to use your E-spell. That's why it is not... Broadsword is a bad option for open world. For Corrupted, yeah, but not for open world. Option number 3. Actually, it is a bonus requirement for option number 2. This range immobility spell should not require target to cast. So, like in Claymore. Claymore E-spell, long range, high damage, immunity, etc. It is cool weapon for 1v1, but for open world it do not fit at all in most of the cases, because you need target to use your E-spell. And in open world it is very important. So I would not choose Claymore for open world too. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Again, if you are talking right now about melee weapons, yeah? I'm talking about right now about melee weapons. And I think that's all. Cooldowns, damage, it could be different. Many will depend on weapon, on the whole weapon line, etc. It is hard to say, but these things that I said before, it is main requirements that should exist on the weapon to be a solo weapon, solid melee weapon. Do you use Iron Will? Against who do you use Iron Will? When I need mobility. Mostly when I need mobility, or when I will face, for example, a user with Mage Rope. If I will face an enemy with Mage Rope, I will probably change my W spell on Iron Will. And if it is not a crossbow, if it is not a curse staff, it is not a sword user, for example, like Claymore, because you can easily block Claymore E-spell with Parry Strike. Well, these scenarios are actually very individual. I cannot say in one scenario versus this weapon I would use Iron Will, and in another scenario I would not. It is hard to say. It is very hard to say, man. What right thing do you have? Right thing? You mean horse? Appearance? Let me check. It is this one. It is Mount Skin Riding Horse. You can buy it for gold, by the way. Yeah, you can buy it for gold. I think the only weapon which suits this requirement is carving. Not only carving, it is also bloodletter. Carving, bloodletter. Basically, they are the kings of the open world. Also, it is dual swords. Great hammer, but it is unfortunately a weapon with... it is a tank weapon. Lots of weapons. Even Death Givers at some point could be usable, because you can get mobility from other W spells, and you can use your E-spell like mobility spell too. Well, basically that's why these weapons... yeah, I forgot about one-handed spear. One-handed spear, Avalonian spear. That's, by the way, the main reasons why this... One-handed mace, yeah, one-handed mace. True, I just forgot about them. That's, by the way, the reasons why these weapons are the most strongest weapon in open worlds. And also in Corrupted Dungeons. They are nice, except dual swords. Invest receivable or you're poor? No, I'm not poor because of dying. I spent 30 millions of silver on vanity options. So I bought this weapon. I bought hat, bat hat. Where it is? Where it is? This one. No, bunny hat I did not bought bunny hat. I spent all my money on vanity options. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. I wanted to buy something unique and cool. But money again, it's not a problem. Oh, I forgot to activate shrine. Yeah, forgot to activate shrine. Have you ever died by someone that used the hood that spots invisibility? Have you ever died to someone that used the hood that spots invisibility before finding dungeon? No, I did not. And people are using this cape to hood, I mean, to kill players with bubble. Yeah, it is working. No, I did not. I did not. But it's very interesting if it is working. Pretty interesting. Yeah, Stalker Hood, I understood, yeah. Walking, yes? Whoa. Oh, I imagine how I would be mad. I imagine how I would be mad if I would die to a guys on a portal that used the Stalker Hood. Oh my god. Yeah. It would be frustrating. Definitely it would be frustrating for me. Yeah, he's talking about Stalker Hood. My bubble went out and guy killed... He spotted me. Sweet, I like your streams, man. Thank you, thank you. Welcome on stream, Iron. Welcome. Web. Why don't you use fame books? I am using fame books. Why you decide I'm not using fame books? You mean right now? Oh, this one, I'll better sell it. Why? I don't need fame. I was, if you mean, I thought you mean, this, untradeable. I am, but I am using them later when I will be in city. With macros, because I'm not ready to click left click on button of my left click of my mouse to use this tomes of spells. Oh, come on. Any recommendations for one-handed mace build? Knight armor, Guardian helmet, taproot, one-handed mace, and refreshing sprint. Leather shoes with refreshing sprint. As a cape, you can take demon cape. Why not? Which of these weapons do you think is the best in outnumbered PvP? Okay, type them. Type them. But I can say there is no the best option. It is carving, it is bloodletter, and if we are talking about one versus several enemies. If we are talking about small group versus Zerg, these weapons will be a bit different. But if we are talking about solo, it is only two options. Again, on paper, from my own experience, you will be able to kill people even with Kingmaker. And sometimes you will be able to deal and make much more impact with Kingmaker in some scenario. In some scenario, Soul Scythe will kill everyone. Maybe, yeah, even nature might be good, but if we take into account that all players are playing plus minus on the same level, Bloodletter and Carving Swords, definitely. Okay, someone is diving us, yeah? Yeah, someone is diving us. Perfect. That's it, good. Okay. I thought he spawned near me. Я бы бил страйк 3 друида на 3 следопыте подряд. Okay. Oh, chest, yeah, see, I see chest, I see. Don't be bad. Okay. Let's try this scenario when I will use auto attacks. And then my E-spell at the end of the fight. Okay, now let's wait. He should be in this zone. We got some problems. And there's a barbell. We need to change our spell. On boots.
What do you got?
Okay, now we are ready. Perfect. We did not even use our ice block. Okay. Damage was nice, but again. Again. He misplayed. at the start of the fight, and he let us deal so insane damage. So we got 3 stacks of our Q spell, we used our run and cast our E spell. That's why we basically won the fight, because we start our fights in very good conditions. Why our warrior boots are so good? Duration, 10 seconds of native duration. On top of that, native movement speed bonus 50%. When your enemy is hitting you, you are getting 30% of more movement speed, and it stacks up to 3 times. It is the most OP boots in the game right now, unfortunately. It is easy to get these stacks. Cooldown is pretty low, because 15 seconds cooldown, it is not so high as you might think, especially if you will use food on cooldown reduction. So basically, via these boots, you will be able to disengage literally any fight if you will use it smart. If you will use it smart, you will be able to disengage any fight and region up with soup and try to fight your enemy again. Basically, it is free save. And imagine how does these boots work in open world. It is like demon boots, old demon boots, but on any amount of health. I'm using Road Sword for corrupted dungeons, using Hunter Hood, Mercenary Jacket, and Demon Boots. Got any recommend for offhand changes? Well, you're using Mercenary Jacket with Fire Shield, I hope, because with a heal, it is bad option. You will not be able to heal up with heal with this lifesteal. If you're using Fire Shield, all is fine. About offhand, Taproot. If you want some sort of shield, you can try, how is it called? I forgot the name of the shield. Where it is? Where is shields? Okay, there it is. This one, Facebreaker. Facebreaker, it is pretty nice option to play on. Yeah, you nailed him, man. I don't know what it means. He wasn't expecting. Yeah, definitely he wasn't expect such engagement. Definitely. Is repeater good for ZVZ? Repeater. What is repeater? What is repeater? What is repeater? What is this? Maybe I don't know about what weapon are you talking about. Repeater. This familiar nickname. Not nickname, name of the weapon. I know people that use warrior boots for ZVZ rating, and yeah, it will work. Why not? Is it worth to play warrior instead of any boots? You don't lose stats. Yeah, it is. Definitely it is. If you are playing on 100% win rate and if you play very, very safe, yeah, it will work. Ah, you mean, yeah. It is crossbow with mine. Yeah, it is, definitely it is. It was a bit stronger not a long time ago. Right now it do not deal so insane amount of damage because of these zerg debuffs, etc. and tiny changes, but it is still, I think, a good option. But again, I'm not playing right now ZVZ, so my suggestions are not accurate. Better ask someone who is streaming ZVZ non-stop. He will give you better advice. Can you please try this build? One-handed mace, hunter hood, mage rope, shoes of tenacity with this individual skill on anti-fold cape. Today I will not test it 100%, but in future maybe I will. I was planning to play on maces, on my one-handed mace. Maybe in future I will use something similar to this build. I will. But not today. It's crossbow. Yeah, I remember it. People are just taking damage and then activate E-spell, taking damage and one-shotting lots of people. It is pretty strong option to play on, and let's use Killing Potion, just in case. Okay, 3 healing potions. Let's go next. Oh, rare chest. Of course it is rare. Today's Kingmaker's only stream. Yeah, it is. It is. I want to test and try this weapon. A bit more than few fights. To be honest, it's frustrating to play in this weapon. It is weak. It is very weak. But I need to create content with this sword. I definitely need to create content with this sword. White cape or light crossbow with cleric. Okay, we're done. It's someone, guys. A few seconds. You know what? We will start with these spells, with blind spot, and later we will change our spells if something goes wrong. What cape for light crossbow with cleric and cleric probe burning woods? Tedford's cape. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, guys. Okay, he's in front of me. Outplayed. No. Please. Oh, come on, he's regenerating. Come on, how I did not hit him? Did you saw this range, guys? You saw this range, yes? He should be dead. He should be dead. But thanks to this interesting mechanic, he will survive right now. He will survive. Unfortunately, he will survive. Okay, let's fight him again. But it is actually a good fight. I like it. I'm dead, by the way. I'm dead, probably. I tried to bait him into this trap, but I will regret about this. What the fuck was this? Did you saw this animation? We killed each other, okay, we killed each other. It was a good fight, definitely was a good fight. But you saw this interaction, you saw this animation. First animation goes backwards, and then animation goes on his direction. Hello SBI, what a good weapon. Thank you. Oh, but was a good fight. Was definitely a good fight. No, I will not try it today, man. Today is Avalonian Sword Day. But was an interesting fight. Yeah, I died to reflect. Yeah, he activated Hunter, but I should kill him much earlier. I would kill him much earlier if not this bug. But was a good fight. Окей. Обраточка. Туда. На последней секундочке. Окей, let's go. Oh, first, how much do we stream? We stream for 3 hours. How much kills do we have? Let me check. 6. Let's update our kill boards. Oh, not 8, 7. 7, 5. Nice, nice, nice. It doesn't even about knockback. You saw this direction of my E-spell. So I was standing like this. I used my E-spell on this direction, and my E-spell used towards me. My mouse was right here. It was animation was here, and I was clicking in this direction. And cast was instant. Cast was instant. I don't know how, but he cancelled my animation when there is instant cast time on Kingmaker. That's how this weapon works, guys. That's how this weapon works. See? Instant. So I thought it would have the same mechanic as broadswords. But it is not. It is not the same mechanic. Or just watching Poglock video. Funny as fuck. Well, glad you enjoyed them. Glad you enjoyed. Okay. Let's take stew. Let's take soup. What else? 3. This one. Back. Tier 6.1. He interrupted. But problem is not only with interrupt, but with direction of damage. I was casting on one side, but it was casted on the other side. And then it was casted to the correct side, so it was some sort of bug. Hello from Czech Republic. Hello, man. Welcome. Welcome on stream.
Welcome, friend.
By the way, what kind of gear he was using? Yeah, it is tier 6. Standard... not standard, but basically the standard Claymore builds. We even blocked his spells perfectly 3 times in a row. 3 times. But it did not save our ass.
Want to trade?
Assassin jacket as always. Boots. What kind of boots I want to use? Definitely not this with invisibility. You know what? Let's take assassin shoes with roll. Assassin shoes with roll, I think it would be the best way to go. Yeah, it is pretty unique. You can. This is an iframe, so why not? Helmet. I want to use cleric again. Cleric cowl. I like cleric cowl. It looks cool. I definitely like it. Riding horse. Tier 5. Healing. Tier 6. Let it be 5. Let it be and resist potions. Ah, 3-1. Let's take 3. Okay. And we're fine. Yes?
Made
Yeah.
a profit?
Track warrior for escape. I'm not going to escape fights, man. I'm not playing for 100% win rate. I want to fight. I want to participate in fights. I want to get fight built. I'm not planning to reset fights several times. Yeah, let's go. Nah, man, the Diddler. See, especially for you, I'm showing you. Especially for you, man. I'm showing animation. Or you can rewatch this moment on stream again. E-spell. You see this animation. I casted it right like this. Yeah? But when I start casting it, it is instant. It was cancelled, and direction of this direct line hit was not like this. It was like this. My mouse was on this side. Then this animation was cancelled again, and then I cast it correctly on the third time in a correct direction. It was obvious bad interaction or some sort of bug. You will see this on highlights. На колпаке. Точно. Не, поставил. Все есть, все есть. Testing Galatine. Galatine. Oh, I think it would be even worse experience than with Kingmaker. Let's try out Stalker Hood thing. No, I want this one. Ah, you want to test interaction? Okay, mystery. If you are on this portal with Stalker Hood, we can test it. You are near portal, yes, man. You wanted to test it, or what? We can try it. Давно в Albion играешь? Закрытая бета-теста. How many builds did you try today? With this weapon, it is the second build. I got killed from... Okay. Играю с конца за БТ. Где-то так. But was interesting fight. Was anyway interesting fight. This parry strike blocks cleric rope, not rope, cowl block on this magma boss. Not boss, mob. Again, sorry. Oh, actually, I'm tired. I'm really tired. Let's participate in few fights or until we die. And I will end my stream soon. But I want to participate in few fights. I hope it will be a good fight. Please. Yeah, dodge. iframe. We should be fine. Especially with such amounts of iframes. I'm buying a new Stalker, so if you want to try it later, we can do it. Probably not, because I already entered the dungeon and I will end my stream after a few fights or when I will die. Nope. Actually, the second fight with this guy on the corner was pretty fun too, because I was actually, I thought on 100% that my E would hit him, because literally he was in front of me, like in this range. But see the actual range, it is really so short. So like this. And he was in the place where his bed is standing. Few more meters, even not few, 1 meter, and I would hit him. But actually it is a good practice. In such way you can get used to a weapon very, very fast. After you will do lots of mistakes. Book? Tome of... No, it is not Tome of Insights. Why am I farming these mobs, by the way? Probably let's go to the boss room. Yeah, let's go to the boss room. Equart, услышал, что ты давно уже в Альбион. Так вот, я когда искал Т8 большой топор, не знал, как его назвали в честь подвигов Кора. Если ты знаешь, что он сделал... Это человек, который денежкой поддержал разработчиков. Старые игроки, которые давно играли, которые спонсировали разработчиков, ну, покупали первые наборы и занимали какие-то первые страницы в рейтинге на этом оружии, им в честь них назвали некоторые вепоны. Такие как топор и такие оффхенд Т8 книга, тоже в честь одного суппорта назвали. Привет, спасибо тебе за видосы про скипсет для этих ножей. 5 из 5 челов сломали кристаллов, больше нет желания туда ходить. Ждем, пока пофиксят. Ждем, пока пофиксят. Okay. Will I be able to kill the boss before we will teleport to our enemy or not? Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. These animations. How I love them. There is, by the way, a specific sound. When you cast your E-spell, there is a specific sound on a weapon. Which is pretty nice. А мне твой видос понравился про фарм статиков хранителей. Сейчас там девлю, рассольники закрываются. Нормально, видите, создаю контент со всех сторон. Помогаю, по крайней мере, в этом. Are you planning to establish a guild? No, I'm not. I'm not. I got no time for guilds. Saba, I got no time. For guild, you need to participate in the guild life, etc. Create content for people, but unfortunately, no time for this. And it is very time-consuming work. It is basically like your second work. I'm not ready to do this. I am not, unfortunately. Okay, let's change our spells. Let's go. He should be in front of me right now. Nah, he's not. He's in this zone. I need to go like this. Ah, he decided to go in this location. Okay, it is a sword. Yeah, it is a sword. Oh, it is perfect location. I like when I face enemies with such a view. Nah. Look at this sneaky. Look at this sneaky player. He's stacking. He is stacking. I'm dead. What a good e-spell. What a good e-spell, guys. Well, it is a very interesting weapon. Very interesting. I liked it. Definitely. It is very good solo weapon. Well, even in this scenario, probably I would be able to kill him if I would rotate my mouse a bit in other direction. But again, it is what it is. Funny experience. Very, very funny experience. Oh, guys. What can I say? Shit happens. Shit happens. Actually, I want to play on this weapon a bit more. Because, again, this mechanic is so weird. This area of damage. Sometimes it can deal damage to your enemies that is nearby on the left or on the right side. And sometimes it do not deal damage, like in this scenario. He was just in front of me and it did not deal any damage. There is a corner, there is a window when you cannot deal this damage. Very weird, actually. Plus other downsides of this weapon that you saw in previous fights with this bugged animation in other directions. Well, actually not bad. Go back. Can you come back, top city? I have some loot. You have some loot? You want to donate me some loot? I'm right here in this zone. Okay, guys. So tomorrow I want to test, probably, what I want to test. Definitely will not play on this weapon Kingmaker. I will play on this weapon not on stream to practice a bit. But tomorrow I'm planning to play on Black Hands. I want to show budget and effective build. Budget and effective build on Black Hands, and I think it will be very useful content for new players. But again, it will be tomorrow. And guys, again, thank you for coming. Thank you for your support. And do not forget to press this like button. It is very important. See you guys tomorrow. And again, thank you. Love you all and stay safe, guys. Ребят, спасибо, что пришли. Увидимся завтра после профработ или вечерком, как вы получится. Будем тестить черные перчаточки, уже нормальные. Нормальное оружие. Да, на этом все. Okay, guys. Love you all. And see ya tomorrow.